at GFL.TV. We get right into our professional fights. This next fight is brought to you by Behringer Welding. It is a K1 rules kickboxing bout. Coming down first in the blue corner out of Kenora MMA, Mitch Pierson.
All right, we're back. Rumble in the Cage 45 from the Exhibition Pavilion in Lethbridge, Alberta. Hundreds in attendance here, and we'd like to welcome everyone once again watching around the world on GoFightLive.tv. We got a little something different for you here, as we're going to have a K1 kickboxing exhibition matchup coming out first. Fighting out of Kenora, Ontario, Mitch Pierson. So we've seen nothing but MMA up to this point, Steve. Now K1 kickboxing, what can we look forward to in this matchup?
Well, obviously there's going to be no ground action. It's all going to be standing up, but they're going to make it count. They're going to be standing and banging, and it's once again, I highly doubt we're going to see the judges being rendering a decision.
Of the 10 fights we had in the first half of the show, 9 of them were by submission. We're not going to get that here in this K1 kickboxing matchup.
No, there'll be no submissions, but will the judges play a factor in this? I highly doubt it.
So Mitch Pierson, fighting out of the United Fighter Gym with Chris Harper and Jesse Water-Bongfeld. He's never had a kickboxing match before, so this is something new to him, as it will be for his opponent. As you can see, they come out with different gloves. One of the bigger differences between the two disciplines, kickboxing and MMA.
His opponent coming down now in the red corner, representing Canadian Martial Arts Center in Lethbridge, Brenden Blacquier.
And coming out now, certainly one of the more liked fighters here at Rumble in the Cage, Brenden Hacksaw Blacquier. He's been a mainstay here at Rumble in the Cage for the last few years. But he'll be making a kickboxing debut as well this evening as we look at the tail of the tape. Brenden Blacquier, 21 years of age, from Taber, Alberta, fighting out of the Canadian Martial Arts Center. He's 5'11" tall and weighed in at 168 pounds. Up against Mitch Pierson from Kenora, Ontario. He's 5'9", and he weighed in at 166 pounds. Expect some heavy striking coming up, ladies and gentlemen, in this matchup at 170 pounds. Now
Once again, our next fight is brought to you by Behringer Welding. This is a K1 rules kickboxing bout in the 170-pound division and will be contested over 3 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he represents Kenora MMA and weighed in at 166 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, Mitch Pierson. The man in the red corner needs no introduction. He fights out of the Canadian Martial Arts Center here in Lethbridge, Alberta. He weighed in at 168 pounds. Brenden Hacksaw Blacquier. Your official charge of this K1 rules kickboxing bout is Elvis Lyon.
So here we go, 170-pound matchup in kickboxing, K1 rules. Brenden Hacksaw Blacquier, 5'11", comes in with the gray trunks with black trim up against Kenora's Mitch Pierson. He's in the black trunks with gray, and they both come out kicking.
Use your kicks. Careful, hands up.
Big right hand just narrowly missed there by Blacquier as he comes with a front kick. Pierson counter punching. Good kick to the body there by Blacquier. As he presses him up against the cage.
Yeah, there's No submissions
Yeah,
in K1 rules, yeah.
If we had a Muay Thai matchup, maybe you could do something like that.
There's no feeling out process in this match for sure. Just gonna stand and bang till someone goes down.
Some punches being thrown with bad intentions by both men, but they've yet to really connect with a telling blow. Referee Elvis Lyon calls for the break. And another nice kick to the body there by Blacquier. Of course, the rounds are shorter in kickboxing. And that was a nice right hand. That one connected by Blacquier. A jumping punch there by Blacquier just narrowly missed. And again, they'll be broken up by Elvis Lyon. Huge right hand there missed by Blacquier. Maybe Pierson stung him there. Looked like Blacquier backed up momentarily.
It is back and forth action,
There's
and someone is being robbed.
A huge right hand by Blacquier, and then a tackle.
Mitch Pierson
by
seems
Pierson.
a little bit dazed right now.
They touch gloves once again. Shot to the body by Blacquier. Not sure Pierson knows where he is at the moment, Steve. Blackier's not going to give him any room to breathe either, as he smothers him. Lyon once again calling for the break. 10 seconds to go here in the first round of this kickboxing matchup. Blacquier and Pierson.
Very entertaining opening round. Very entertaining.
Both fighters very busy, and that was a huge uppercut.
Yeah. Oh.
Huge uppercut by Pierson. That'll be scored a knockdown.
Yeah, we got the 8 count in effect here.
Pierson connecting with Blacquier. He appears to still be with us though. But score a knockdown for Pierson. Spinning back fist attempted by Blacquier. He's on the attack once again. Left hand connects with Pierson as they break him up. And there we go, the first round in the books between Brenden Blacquier and Mitch Pierson. I think both these guys are wanting to clinch, but that's not really allowed in kickboxing.
Well, no, in K1 rules, you allow for a short amount of time. Yeah. You're not allowed elbow standing, but knee strikes are allowed. So it's more predominantly striking in the standing up position, but with some, I believe it's a 3-second clinch work you're allowed to do in K1 rules.
So a short clinch, as we see some of the heavy bombs thrown there by Pierson that scored him a knockdown of Blacquier. Blacquier kind of controlled the first portion of the fight, and it was Pierson rallying there late, scoring a knockdown. So that'll be a very tough first round to judge.
Yeah, it was a lot of back and forth, although with the knockdown, it does give the round to Mitch Pierson.
So here we go, round number 2 to get underway. Mitch Pierson from Kenora, Ontario, fighting in the black trunks versus CMCs out of Lethbridge. Brenden Hacksaw Blacquier in the gray. A kick blocked by Pierson. A slip. Lyon gets in there. And they stand back up. Crunching shot to the body by Blacquier and a large right hand.
Oh, he is got.
Pierson staggered.
Yes, he is. Don't know still where he is. Pierson is stunned right now.
I don't think that was scored a knockdown though.
No.
As they touch gloves once again, Blacquier, the 1-2 combination, the left hand finding the range. Pierson trying to respond now. Inside leg kick from Blacquier. Shot to the body by Blacquier. Pierson trying to load up a big uppercut. Looping right hand from Blacquier. Then a short left. That found the range. And Pierson threw from the hip and caught his opponent and knocked him down. Mitch Pierson looked to be in a world of trouble, but in desperation throws a huge shot to Blacquier, and that's how this one ends.
Yes, referee never called it yet, but obviously it's an obvious decision, obvious outcome of the fight that Blacquier got KO'd, and Mitch Pierson has a victory under his belt.
Mitch Pierson. There were some big shots thrown by both fighters in that fight.
It was a matter of one of them to land, who was going to land the biggest shot first. And Mitch Pierson, all the way from Ontario.
And Blacquier appears to be okay. One thing Blacquier wants to do more than anything else is entertain his fans and entertain anyone in attendance that comes to the fight. A big knockout here by Mitch Pierson, but Brenden Blacquier gave out almost as much as he accepted there in the way of big shots.
It was a back and forth fight. Both good heart from both athletes. They both can take a good shot. Unfortunately, you know, that kind of damage will take its toll, and this is the outcome.
Heavy blows scored by both gentlemen in this fight. A non-stop brawl from the opening bell. And I think, as you predicted, there was no other way for this one to end other than maybe a knockout. And it's the good night continues for the Kenora fighters fighting out of United Fighter Gym as they roll up another victory. We'll send it back to Jeremy Ballantyne, our cage announcer, for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official results are in. Your winner by knockout at 54 seconds in the second round, in the blue corner, Mitch Pierson.
And we'll stay there right in the ring. Jeremy Ballantyne will have a word with our winner.
All right, Mitch, when you get a second here, I'd like to quickly talk to you. All right, so you come into this is a K1 fight. You've never done a K1 fight before. What made you decide to come in against an opponent like Brenden Blacquier, who, again, also has never done a K1 fight before?
I just came in, I couldn't get a fight. I had a couple of blackouts, and they just told me to jump in on this one, so I took it. And so me and Brenden, yeah, we ran at her.
Okay, there were a couple times in there when Brenden hit you and your corner was jumping up like you were out and you recovered. What, were you ever out, and what led to your great recovery?
Oh yeah, I got rocked a couple times there. I was out for a couple seconds, but I came back and fought tough, and yeah, got him good.
Excellent job. Now the knockout, you know, it came there and he went down right away and the referee called it. Was it something you were looking for, or did you just catch him in a different position?
Yeah, I was looking for that knockout, the big left hand and the big right bomb.
Let's watch it right here. You're gonna see it on the screen. He got you.
A couple times, yeah, he got me good. And boom, I got him that big right hook.
Right on the chin. Let's give him a round of applause, everybody. Mitch Pierson.
Well, I'm not sure how many more kickboxing matches Mitch Pierson will get to in his lifetime, but he showed himself pretty good here in Lethbridge, Alberta. Getting a victory here over Brenden Blacquier in a K1 kickboxing matchup.